Well, first of all, you're an alien.
I feel that, like 100%.
Right.
I don't feel like I belong on this planet
You're
at
an
all.
alien.
Okay, that's so reassuring.
You're an alien / wizard.
Oh my god! Good day everyone, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be comparing a 1-star psychic to a 5-star psychic. So I did a video a few months ago where I went and I saw 3 psychics in one day and I became completely addicted. And by addicted I mean I never went to a psychic again, but I really want to go again. So I was like, how can I make another video out of this? So let's go head over to trusty dusty old Yelp and find ourselves a 5-star psychic and also a very terrible 1-star psychic, if they exist. So let's get started. Okay, so now it's time for the 5-star reviewed psychic. So I found this woman who's actually like a hypnotherapist as well as a psychic. And some of her reviews, I mean, all of her reviews are literally 5 stars, so she's killing it in the psychic game. Jen is a gem of a person. She is truly gifted, and I couldn't recommend her any more highly. She's given me great advice, both business and personal. If you don't like the typical hokey psychic vibe, come to her. She is real and tells it like it is, but maintains good humor and joy. Okay, already off to a great start. Love you, Jan. I was recommended to Jan by my son's doctor to help with anxiety. She helped him in such an immense way. She did hypnotherapy and gave him CDs he would listen to before he went to sleep. His anxiety was greatly helped by her. She has helped not only my son, but me and other members of my family through difficult times. I recommend her to anyone dealing with the transitions life brings us. She is amazing. Okay, Jan, I'm gonna put you to the test. Let's go see if she's really as spectacular as these 5 stars say that she is. Let's go. Just a disclaimer, before we go to any of these psychic readings, I actually am not a part of any of the booking process. I have my friend Sky reach out and just make sure that they don't know who I am, so I go in fresh and they have no preconception of who I am. They can't research me or anything. So, anyways, let's begin.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Thanks for doing this.
Of course, come on in.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for having us.
Are you
I'm
Sky?
Sky.
Hi, Sky.
Nice to meet you.
You as well. Can I just ask your sign, though?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus? Me too.
Oh, cool.
Me too.
Yeah, we have
You're full.
What do you like? May or what?
16.
12.
Cool.
What are you?
May 16th. We have the same birthday.
Oh, are you twins or
No,
something?
she's a figurative weird.
Okay. What I usually do the first time is I do psychometry.
Okay.
You know, do you have anything I can hold? Like,
Oh, I have my wallet and my phone. Would that work? Or
sure, whatever, I don't
Okay.
care.
I read on your reviews, not only you're a psychic, but you also do a lot with hypnotherapy.
Right.
Which I thought was really interesting. But today I just want to focus on the psychic aspect. And then maybe there'll be another video with the hypnotherapy, but
Oh, I would love to hypnotize you.
yeah, that would be really cool.
Do you want me to tell you some of the things that I
Yeah.
discovered on? Well, first of all, you're an alien.
I feel that, like 100%. I
Right.
don't feel like I belong on this planet
You're
at
an
all.
alien.
Okay, that's so reassuring.
You're an alien / wizard.
Oh my god! Thank you!
I got the chills.
That is
now,
so
too.
cool.
Right, right.
Okay.
So you're an alien wizard. You're very magical. I mean, you really, really are.
Oh my god.
And I'm not a BSer. I'm just like
Okay.
one of those straight, like,
Yeah.
tell like it is people.
Yep.
It's almost like a disappearing act. I don't know if that goes into your relationships or anything, but it's almost like you're there and then you're not there.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you're so present and you're so playful and
Yeah.
you're so wizard-like and so adventurous. That's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Okay? Did you ever use like weird language when you were a kid? Your own language? Just as a joke or as a...
Me and my best friend, we would pretend, it was probably inappropriate, but we pretended like we knew other languages and stuff.
Right,
But-
right. 'Cause that's what I was saying.
Okay.
I was saying that, you
Yeah.
know, which was really kind of cool. But it's kind of like really in reality, I don't know what your belief is about past lives, but it's kind of like you were just bringing in some of that stuff from a past life. Traveler, huge traveler, and the main things I got with New Zealand, Australia, South Africa. That's the kind of traveling that you should be doing.
Why?
Why? Oh, I didn't think about why. I don't know. I get
Okay.
messages sometimes and
Yeah.
I can't give you the why you're supposed to be
Okay,
there.
okay. I've been to all those places.
Okay. It's almost like a treasure hunt for you.
Okay.
Like you plant things and maybe you're planting seeds in those countries or something.
Okay.
It's like a treasure. You're a healer. I mean, there's no question about it. You know that, don't you?
What does that mean?
That means through your essence, through who you are, you penetrate people.
Okay.
And so you have to get clear about what you really want to penetrate with people. That would be good in hypnotherapy
Yeah.
to get more clarity.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
I said magic, and I said something about skydiving.
No, I could never.
You're going to end up skydiving. I swear to God. You'll meet somebody who wants to do skydiving, and you're going to do it.
Oh, God.
And there's Sagittarius, by the way.
My boyfriend's a Sagittarius.
Okay. Do you have a dog?
I do have 3.
One of them has something wrong with their eye.
They all have different color eyes.
Right. Okay.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
just
category do you want me to?
I guess there's a few categories. I'd love to know about friendships, love, health, and career.
Your entire life.
Yeah. But I guess we could start with friendships.
Okay. I mean, a million people like you, but I don't think that you allow that many people to really get close to you.
Yeah.
As far as trust and betrayal, you know, there's something. What happened in the East Coast? Have you ever lived in the East
Yeah,
Coast?
I used to live there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something happened with a friendship from the East Coast, and I feel like it really affected you, and you're still carrying it.
Yeah.
Do you want to get closer to people?
Yeah, I want, I guess, more friends.
Well, you have to stay, and you don't disappear. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
It's kind of like not waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Okay.
I think that you have to accept the fact. I get pretty heavy, by the way. I'm not a light reader.
Yeah,
okay?
no, I like that.
Okay. You have to take yourself seriously. Really own who you are.
Okay.
See, you have the capacity as a healer to remote view people, and that means traveling, astral traveling,
Okay.
in a sense.
I've never astral projected, but I've had a sleep paralysis before.
Right. But so you're interrupted with your sleep is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
The spiritual side of you is trying to really awaken more. Who's Brian?
I don't know. Who is Brian?
Well, put that in your pocket.
Oh gosh.
What's your boyfriend's name?
Daniel.
I was going to say Dennis. Okay. Okay. Just make sure that within the relationship that it doesn't become too parental.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. You should be doing other things aside from I don't know what else you do, but you should end up having your own TV show or
Okay.
being in a movie or something.
I would love that.
You have so many kinds.
What does that mean? They're just like spirits that like stay with me, or?
Well, yeah, it's definitely important for you to cleanse yourself of energy. You're so sensitive and you pick up other people's
I
energy.
do. I absorb like
And then
instantly.
you're going to end up getting stomach issues if you continue.
I have some issues.
Okay.
That's like a big thing that I have right now.
Right.
So that's connected.
Absolutely.
Maybe, I guess we haven't covered career.
You've done incredibly well, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think that you need clarity. You're a manifester, but what do you want?
Yeah.
Traveling from here to there, but what are you trying to accomplish with that?
Okay.
About exactly what message you want to give to the world. And you should be writing too. It's almost like an adventure book. And I also see you as a director.
Oh,
You're
interesting.
very good at
Okay.
telling people what they should be doing, but it's harder for yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
What am I'm seeing dancing too. You should be taking dancing.
I should be taking dancing. I'm not that good at a dancer.
As far as career, I'm just getting that I feel like it should be bigger,
Okay.
more expansive, and it should be
Okay.
maybe a TV show. Your stomach could be hurting is not only because of spirit, but also because you intuitively know that you're taking a new step, but you don't know where you're stepping. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I feel very lost in life right now. Like I'm kind of getting my footing back into like the direction that I want to be, and like I don't really have like solid friends around me. I don't necessarily know like career-wise which direction to go. Just feels like a lot of things are kind of like
Up in the air.
yeah.
That's because of lack of clarity. You're just
Okay.
supposed to go through this transition for you. You have the world in your hand, but you don't exactly know where to put it, but it takes away from enjoying what you have. I'm not saying that you don't have gratitude, you do.
No, I know what you mean, and I agree with that.
Right. I think that you're going to be this way for a little while.
Okay.
And I feel like things will change within the next 2 years for you. And it's okay. You're gathering,
Yeah.
right? And then knowing where you're going to plant your seeds in a way.
Well, I feel like that was all the questions I had, so thank you.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're going to live a lot longer than you think.
Okay. That's
Okay.
good to know. Okay.
I wanted to say that. Because I feel like you worry about things.
Yeah, I do. That's a great note to end on.
Right, right.
Okay, so the session is over. The 5-star psychic. So, initial thoughts, I really liked her. I thought she was absolutely on point with a lot of things. I guess it was just not as detailed, which is fine. She, from the beginning, was like, this is just going to be a general reading. A lot of the things just like really shocked me. The things that are standing out to me are like her getting the vision of like me having a dog with 2 different color eyes. I thought that was so bizarre. And like I said, she had no idea who I was. There was no way for her to look me up beforehand. I love the fact that she said that I am an alien and I'm also a wizard. Those are like 2 things I identify with so much. Like I just genuinely don't feel like I'm from this planet. So it was good to get that reassurance that, you know, I'm not from here, which is why I feel like I don't belong. I feel so wizardy. Like I have magical powers that are just untapped, so that was really cool to know that I'm going to get a letter to Hogwarts soon. I don't know who the hell Brian is. I mean, maybe Brian will be a friend, because I literally don't really have many friends, so maybe Brian could just be a friend. You never know. The health issue, okay. That was crazy. For her to also pick up on my gut out of anything that it could have been. But it also makes sense because I really do absorb people's energies. I feel like that has to take a toll on you somewhere, and if not your gut, where else, you know? Okay, when she was talking about like me being a wizard where I like dip out, I took that as like when I do have friendships, I'm not the best at like, you know, communicating, like keeping up. I need people to reach out to me. I'm not the type to really like be like, hey, let's hang out. So that's kind of like where I interpreted that. But overall, I really enjoyed the session. I would love to do a hypnotherapy with her. I definitely see why she was rated 5 stars. So yeah, overall, I give it a 5-star rating. Okay, so after lots of researching, I have found the closest thing I'm going to get to a 1-star rated psychic. So, I'm gonna read you one of the reviews, or maybe 2. So, this one says, scam! Stole so much $$ from me. I can't even express the sadness I feel. I was at a very low point in my life, lost all my savings to Debbie. Debbie, how expensive is she? First of all, to have your whole life savings gone down the drain. I came here about 3 years ago with a friend of mine. My friend was in there for 45 minutes talking to the psychic. She swore everything she told her was dead on accurate, aside from one thing. I sat with the psychic for 15 minutes, listening to her about how I was born lucky, how smart and ambitious I am. You can say these things about anybody, and most self-absorbed people will agree. See, I do feel like that is a thing that psychics sometimes do, is just very generalized in anyone. They say I was in college at the time and asked her what industry I would end up working in, and she told me acting and modeling. Nice try. With this being Beverly Hills and all, but it's completely off the map. In the middle of the session, her baby, who was tucked away behind the curtain, comes crawling into the room and puts a damper on her mystic psychic trance. Needless to say, spend your money in the cupcake shop next door, it'll be way more productive. Oh my god! Okay, well, I'm very excited to make an appointment with Debbie. Fingers crossed, I have a interesting experience with her. So let's go head on over to this story. Alrighty, so I'm currently outside of the 1-star psychic. I don't really know what to expect. I hope that this is like her chance to redeem herself after those reviews. Maybe she just hasn't had the right person to read. And today, I'm going to change her life. So I'm not actually entirely sure which psychic I'm going to be meeting and who's going to be reading me, but there was one psychic in particular. Hey, Debbie. Shout out to Debbie. We love you, Debbie. I'm hoping I get her because I really want to see if these reviews are true about her. Show all you haters out there that she really is a psychic. So let's head on in there and let's see what happens. Okay, I'm coming for the crystal fantasy right now.
Don't be nervous. I don't know. Make a wish and keep it to yourself. Ready?
Yeah.
Cut the cards in 3. Think of the problem you're having right now. Do not tell me what it is.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, cut the cards in half. That was fast. Whatever I say, good or bad, is what I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Okay?
That's a lot of cards. Oh my gosh.
Well, it says that you like to help a lot of people.
Okay.
But when you need a little bit of help, not too many people are really there to help you. But you are very high-tempered at times. You are not high-tempered for long, only for a few minutes. You're the kind of man, if you like a person, you talk to them. And if you really don't like them, you really don't like anything to do with them.
Yeah. Accurate.
But you never like really to talk behind anybody's back.
No.
Most of the time what you have to tell them, you tell them right to their face. You was born to be very lucky. You was born to be very happy. But lately a few things are not really working out the way you really want them to. You are very hard-headed at times. And you're also very independent too. Once you put your mind to do something, you like to go right ahead and do it. But lately you have been able to begin things, but not completing them the way you really want to. You have never been a follower in the past. You've always been more of a leader. But in the last 4 or 5 months, you are not even sure what you're leading. Money comes in and out for you, but you spend money very easily and very fast. Are you working or going to school?
I'm working.
Says this is either or.
Okay.
You're either not too happy where you're living right now, or you're not too happy with some kind of work around you right now. It says there's something you'd like to change right now. But lately you haven't been able to. But there's something. It's not saying moving,
Okay.
but a change. You like to have fun, good time. But you get bored very easily and very fast. Did you ever think about going back to school?
No.
There's some kind of opportunity coming in within a year. But before you say yes or no to it, look into it.
About school?
Yeah, it just says look into it. Not that you're going back, but look into
Oh gosh. I thought that chapter of my life was over.
it. You're supposed to have your own business,
Okay.
but you are supposed to work more with mind than with hands. Not right now, but in the future you are supposed to have something to do with writing.
Okay.
Books, something about books, I don't know what it is.
I've written books before.
Okay. It says 1 minute you want to do one thing, the next minute you want to do something else. And usually that's not you. But lately you're changing. Love always been very important to you. And in love you never just wanted anybody. You always wanted the right person. But sometimes you're very afraid of love. Sometimes you're really afraid of getting hurt all over again. Now I have a lot of things I gotta tell them in private.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna have to
Really?
wait outside with your camera.
Okay.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
So
Should we
far
just
you're
keep it
reading okay?
rolling?
Yeah.
Okay, good. No, it's gotta go off.
Oh.
It's very private.
Okay. Turning.
I'm dying to know what they're talking about. What is the secret information I can't know? I need to know.
Okay, so we're out right now. This is Sky, by the way.
Tell me everything. The suspense is killing me. What happened? What'd she say?
Well, okay, so you made the appointment. Did you tell
Yeah.
her anything about like who I was or anything? Like,
No, I did not tell her anything.
because like right after you left, she was like, okay, so who's the man with dark hair and tall?
Okay, everything that she was saying while I was in there was so general that I was like, what is she? And then she told me to leave, and
Yeah.
that's where she spilled all the juicy info.
She did. She really, literally spilled all the damn tea.
Oh,
so I'm like actually shocked because like it felt like she did like some research or something. But if you didn't tell her anything,
No.
like we literally made the appointment like a half an hour before I got here. So
Yeah, and I didn't
there's
even
no
talk
way.
to her. I talked to some random dude.
Like when she brought up like the tall man with dark hair, and she was like talking about like my love and like just like weird specific things that I was like, this is very strange. Like I almost got like really emotional just because of how accurate like she was with some of the things.
Yeah.
Obviously some of the stuff is too personal to like talk to you guys about, but she redeemed her damn self.
Wow!
Way to go, Debbie. I'm so proud of you, girl. You did it.
my God.
But I will say at the end, she tried selling me this like really ugly crystal that she was like, oh, it's very powerful. I was like, that's plastic.
She was trying to sell you those crystals.
Yes, and I know my crystals. I am a crystal king, and that was not a cute crystal, and it was very like cheap and plastic.
Can't blame her for trying to make a sale.
Okay, so back in the car, and I'm just like decompressing everything that happened. So when the camera was off, she immediately went in on me. She was like, listen up, Henny. So it took like more of a serious turn than I think what I was expecting for the video, so I appreciate that she said to cut. But some of the things that I can talk to you guys about that she was like weirdly accurate about, aside from knowing about Daniel, which she didn't know about me, so the fact that she knew that there was a tall man with dark hair, I mean, I guess she could have said that about anyone, but someone could have had blonde hair as their significant other and could have been short. She was accurate about that. And then she was talking about, I actually didn't really ask her anything. She kind of just went through the entire deck and was just like reading off the cards, and like everything that she was saying was connected. So it was like a very like smooth flow. One thing that she did do a lot of was she repeated herself a lot. I thought that was kind of weird. It was like, you just said that like 2 seconds ago, like why are you just repeating yourself? But one thing that she said, she was like, you're having issues with your stomach or something, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's like to the extreme maximum. Like she could have said anything, like you have headaches, you get like achiness. Like to say like specifically like you're having stomach issues is completely accurate, because obviously like I have a lot of gut issues that have been recurring. So that was really interesting. She said my lucky day is Friday, my lucky number is 5. She also said that I was going to live a long life and I would die of old age. She also said that I need to be wary of someone with an M name, that it could come between me and my relationship. So listen, all you Mikes, Marks, Maxes, whatever it is, back off. Stay away from me and my mans. We'll have this as a log if there ever is a situation that an M name comes up as an enemy. We'll look back on this and be like, damn, Debbie knew all along. She brought up like me going back to school again, which I was like, that I know 1000% is not going to happen. I think you're gonna go back to school for business, but then I was like, maybe I need to learn things about running a business. She said my career, you can get built up very quickly, but you can fall just as fast, which is so true as a YouTuber. She didn't know what I did at all. She knew that last year wasn't like a good year for me. She said this year will be okay, and then next year will be even better for me, which I like that a lot. Oh, she mentioned my aura. She said that my aura hasn't been as good as it normally is, and I need to like fix that. I don't know how I fix my aura, but I gotta work on my aura-ness. Alright, so now that I'm back from both of the readings today, I think it's time to compare and contrast. So I was absolutely shocked by the 1-star psychic that I saw, because I thought that she was absolutely spot on. I actually want to go back to her and see her. 5-star, I kind of want to go back to her for hypnotherapy as opposed to a psychic reading. Debbie, who was the 1-star psychic, I think was a little bit more pinpointed on specific things. So I think this is so crazy, and I've always been one of those people that like really focuses on the reviews that happen on Yelp. Like if there is ever a bad review, I'm like, no, sorry, not happening. It's kind of interesting that, you know, sometimes you just have to take a chance. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want to see more 1-star versus 5-star series, let me know in the comments down below what you'd want me to go to or see next. Do you want me to go get a massage from a 1-star person? Do you want me to go to a restaurant, a hotel? I don't know. Give me some creative ideas, and perhaps I will go out and do them. them. That's all for today. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button while you're at it. And until next time, I'll see you next time. Good damn